Don't worry about the microphone and the camera and the lights, what video editing software to use. You'll cross that bridge eventually. And when you do, don't worry that much about it because you can shoot on your phone and edit on your phone. The barrier to entry to video production is very low today. But before you worry about that, whether you're shooting on your phone or an IMAX cinema camera, you need to figure out, what are you going to say in the first place? What's up, business heroes? I recently had a conversation with my friend Marvin Flavian about video marketing. He is an expert on the subject. He is the owner of MK Flav Video. He doesn't just shoot and edit videos for them. He teaches them how to best use their video. He crafts a whole video marketing strategy and makes sure that they are deploying their content in the most effective way possible. You can watch the full interview right here, but I just wanted to share 3 main takeaways from our conversation because maybe you don't have time to watch a 20-minute interview, although it's absolutely worth it. You should, but I don't want you to miss out on the power of video. And that is takeaway number 1. Imagine that you are having this really dynamic conversation with a potential client where you get to share your heart, the value you offer, a little bit of your personality. And then you do that again and again and again. You put it on autopilot. Having a video on your website, it's like having a time machine / clone machine where you can have these conversations with hundreds of people at the same time, anytime.
Like someone could be on your website right now just getting that message and you're just doing something else, So exactly right. I think that's the power. That's really truly the power of video.
If you're on the fence, if you're wondering, should I do video marketing for my business? Is it right for me? It is. It is right for you. Don't sleep on this. You can sleep on your pillow instead and let your video do a lot of heavy lifting for you. And don't just do it because other people are doing it. Do it because it will legitimately help you save a lot more time and thus a lot of money and help you reach a lot more customers than if you didn't. It's really powerful. Takeaway number 2, don't worry about the microphone and the camera and the lights, having a fancy set or what video editing software to use. Whether you're shooting on your phone or an IMAX cinema camera, you need to figure out, what are you going to say in the first place?
That's the first conversation we have with our clients too. It's like, what is it we're going to talk about? Like, who are you? What do you do? Who are your clients? And really just build that foundation to actually start putting stuff out into the world.
Now, you're the expert in your business. You know the value you offer, but make sure you are crafting the message, that you're presenting the value in a way that engages your customer where they're at. Let me give you a quick book recommendation. Business Made Simple by Donald Miller is awesome. If you have not already read this, pick it up. It's totally worth the read. The main concept here is you are not the hero, your customer is. Don't waste their time talking about how amazing you are. Talk about how amazing you can help them become. Position yourself as the Obi-Wan Kenobi to their Luke Skywalker. You're not blowing up the Death Star, they are. But without you, they would not have the skills and the know-how they need to achieve their goal. You're the guide, they're the hero. Use this framework in your video marketing, all your marketing, in the way that you have conversations with people. It's really powerful stuff. Powerful stuff. And takeaway number 3, maybe you're sold on the idea of video, but you're not sold on the idea of putting yourself out there on video. You're camera shy, you lack the confidence, you've never really done this, the lights and the cameras and all this stuff is freaking you out.
Maybe I should just hold something. Okay, yeah, this feels more natural. Is that right? Yeah?
Speak past the camera. Talk to the human that is on the other end of all of this glass and wires. You don't need to use your imagination. There's a real person who's going to be watching this. Imagine that they're right there in the room with you.
If you think about it, like if you were in front of, your prospect or your client, like you would have no problem talking to them, right? You wouldn't be doubting or second guessing yourself if they were right in front of you, So I always kind of look at it as like that video is just talking to that person.
A couple more practical tips. You might invite a trusted friend, somebody you're comfortable with, to actually stand behind the camera so you can have a face-to-face conversation and not just stare at this dead glass robot eyeball. You can also experiment with lower stakes situations. consider starting a personal YouTube channel that's unrelated to your business. Maybe you do a video about how to make a grilled cheese sandwich or transplant a lettuce seedling. Something that you're familiar with that would be easy for you to demonstrate, just to give you some practice speaking to the camera and using this format. And heck, who knows, maybe those videos will end up blowing up and you'll become this grilled cheese gardener YouTube sensation. Just a thought, and just wanted to share a few takeaways with you from the conversation I had with Marvin. We go a lot deeper and we talk about stuff like, what do you do after you make the video? Where do you post it? What are the best social media platforms to use to grow your business? You can watch the full version of the interview right here. And if you have any questions about video marketing, you can reach out to Marv at mkflayvideo.com. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell because I have more awesome interviews in the pipeline. I'm really excited to share those with you. I'll see you guys in the next one.